Hi, welcome to Irvine Pets and Company. I'm your host, Kathy Graves. And with me to start the show are Thelma Louise, oh, and Deborah too. Deborah, what cute little, these are, well, I don't think they're sisters, but they came in together, right?
And they came from another shelter, and they love each other, and they're bonded, so we want them to go together. They're a bonded pair, and so very cute.
They're adorable, and I don't think they'll terrorize your home like the real Thelma and Louise. Actually, they weren't real, they were in a movie. Nor will any of our animals. So please stay with us for the next 30 minutes, and we'll be visiting with more dogs, cats, and rabbits here on Irvine Pets and Company. This is little Poppy, I understand.
This is Poppy, and a very sweet little girl she is. She's about a year and a half.
Okay.
And she has the terrier fur, but it's really super soft. And I think her coloring is somewhat unique in that it's sort of a tan gray blend. And she's very sweet. She's young, she's got a lot of energy, but loves to play, have fun, has no issues, you know, with anything, just a puppy that wants to play.
She's a great little dog, and when she's that size, it's okay to have a lot of energy.
Yes.
Because she can run around and she won't be knocking things off your coffee table with her tail.
That's right.
A bigger dog with energy.
Yes.
But yeah, she definitely has terrier and maybe all kinds of terrier, every kind of terrier you could think of in there.
We don't know which ones.
No, we do not. But really sweet, and she is still very much a puppy, even at a year and a half old. So somebody that will play with her and take her on some walks. But I'm sure she'd be happy just to hang out.
She would be most happy with a lot of activity, at least for the next several years.
Oh, probably. So she's going to keep that up. Well, she's an adorable little girl, and somebody looking for a small dog, but a real packet of energy, they should come over and ask to see Poppy. Well, Bob is here with another terrier, but a little bigger than the last one we were showing. Who is this?
A little bit bigger, Kathy. This is Tyler. A lot of times people say, okay, I'd love to have a dog who's kind, who plays, who's sweet, who walks nicely, who doesn't knock me over, but is always frisky and wants to know where you are. Well, here's Tyler. Tyler is kind on a leash. Tyler is sweet. Tyler always wants to be where the action is. I walked Tyler earlier this morning. I put him back when it came time for the show. He looked at me and said, "It's about time you got here." He was ready for action from the start and very obedient, knows how to sit, should be very easy to train.
Oh, that's funny. Well, he was ready for his part. He says, "I'm ready, I need to go on."
Oh, absolutely, and plays with toys also, so make sure that there's a good collection of toys when Tyler goes home with someone.
And we just happen to have a store here where you can get lots of great toys for your dogs.
That would be fantastic, right, Tyler?
Yeah, because he'd like lots of them when he goes home.
He sure would.
Well, he's sure a cutie, and he would probably be with just about any family. I think he'd be great.
He'd fit in like a hand in a glove.
Well, he would. So if you're looking for a great all-around dog and a really cute one, this is Tyler. This is definitely the terrier show, isn't it, Cindy? We have lots of them.
We have lots of cute terriers, so we had to show them all to you.
Yes, I guess so. Who is this?
She's my favorite terrier, and her name is Lacey, and she's a 5-year-old mix, obviously, but very interesting coat, very wiry. She almost looks like she has a little bit of Chihuahua in her, but maybe long-haired Chihuahua, but the terrier coat is definitely, you can definitely see that. But 5 years old and just perfect. She just wants to be a lap dog. She walks really well, very affectionate. Don't know if she's playful, I haven't seen her playing, but I think she would just be perfect for anyone to take home today.
Well, she is, and being 5 years old, she's calmed down a little bit. Some of the other terriers we have are a little younger, and so they're very energetic and very active. which people love because they can go and do. But if you're looking for a dog that maybe not quite as active, maybe you're not quite as active as you used to be, Lacey would be really great. She looks like she would just want to lay in your lap for days, or maybe not days, that would be a long time, for a long time.
She definitely wants to just be cuddled and hugged and everything. So.
If you're looking for a cute little lap companion, this is Lacey. Mary Lou, I don't know about this dog's name. I hope the new owner changes it.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Yes.
And it doesn't mean anything about his behavior, because he is just as cool and calm on the leash as you could possibly want.
So he's no whiplash.
He is not a whiplash. He actually is a real cool cat, if it's all right to say, on the dog portion of the show.
Well, the cats later will appreciate that.
Yeah, he's 4 years old, and came in as a stray.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we're asking no children under the age of 10,
okay,
because we're not quite certain how he would react with children.
Right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times children are just really excited to see the dogs, and the dogs, especially when it's been out on the streets, you don't know what may have happened to them, and they could get surprised and maybe act out when they don't mean to. They're just surprised.
True. He's great walking on a leash, and if you're out walking and you stop and sit on a bench, he'll jump right up beside you, sit on your lap. He's a lap dog, and he's cute, and he's got lots of personality. He's just a great little dog.
Well, this is little Ariana, and she is so cute.
She's a little terrier mix.
Mm-hmm.
She's 4 years old, and she came from another shelter.
Okay.
And she is a new mom. She came with two of her puppies.
Oh my goodness.
Which we showed last month on our show.
Uh-huh.
Olivia and Owen were her puppies.
Oh.
And they look nothing like her, but she's very sweet, loves attention. She walks very good on a leash. She loves other dogs. She's just really, really sweet. She's gotten her confidence up since she's been here. She was a little shy at first, but now she's ready to go.
Now, Deborah, the puppies have gone home, right?
Right.
That also happens. The puppies go home first, the kittens go home first, then we have these wonderful moms that really need a home too.
Yes.
And the puppies and kittens grow up really fast. We have to remember that. And with a great mom like Ariana, you know what she's like.
Right. And she's 4 years old, so this is what you're going to get.
Well, what you're going to get is a really sweet and very cute dog. This is Ariana. Well, Bob is back with a very interesting mix here.
Yes, absolutely. This is a Min Pin Pug.
Okay.
It sounds like something a lot different, but it's really a miniature pinscher mostly. And these are the most kind, sweet, and lovable dogs. They always want to be with you. They'll trail you anywhere. They walk perfectly. They're just man's and woman's best friend. And as you can see, it's a mix of something. And this tail quite
that
isn't
little tail in
a
there. That's
min
got to be
pin.
the pug.
It looks like it's pug tail, but I would say that Jenna's about 90% min pin in terms of the way she looks, in terms of her personality, and just how sweet she is. She'll walk anywhere with you, doesn't want to be without you wherever you are. Perfect companion.
Oh, she is, and she walks very elegant on her leash. She has a beautiful gait when she starts walking, too.
Yeah, she prances, doesn't she, Kathy?
She does, she does. She seems very quiet, and the short fur is very easy to take care of.
Very easy to take care of, very quiet, but very loyal.
Oh, well, she's just adorable. If you're looking for a really unique mix, min pin 3/4 and a backside pug. This is Jenna.
That's Jenna.
Hi, Cindy. Here's another one who I think's name needs to be changed. Sweet baby.
I
He's
totally
a boy.
agree. I thought it was a girl when I first met him yesterday. He's one of, we got a large number of dogs from Third Chance this week, and he's one of them, and he just came in from another shelter. He's about 3. He's the first one on the list for the bath tomorrow because he's got a lot of mats. They obviously didn't groom him at the other shelter, but our dog grooming is tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow he won't look like this. In fact, he'll kind of be almost bald.
Has an appointment at the spa.
He has an appointment at the spa tomorrow, and we'll be able to see his sweet little face. And he is a poodle mix. I didn't mention that. They have him listed as a terrier mix, but this curly poodle hair definitely needs some TLC here. So, but he's 3. He's actually a good medium-sized dog, I think.
Yes.
Not too small. Medium size is a very popular size here at the shelter. They tend to go quickly. So once he gets all fluffed up and groomed, I think he's going to be out of here in a flash.
And he's really spunky too. He still has a lot of spunk in him.
He does. He does. But happy. He's wagging his tail, and he seems to like toys. He was very. He squeaked that squeaky toy. He's probably going to be a good playful dog for a family too.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
She's just as happy as can be. She's my sweet little angel. She's my D.O.G.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Well, for the kitties, we're starting out with a bonded pair, aren't we, Jesse?
Yes, we are. This is Onyx here on my lap and Cinder on yours.
And Cinder's a little boy, and Onyx is a little girl.
Yes.
Now, I understand they came in together.
And they should leave together,
Absolutely, absolutely. They're a little scared right now. I don't think they've been here this long.
It's stage fright, yes.
Yeah.
It's intimidating to be here on television.
Oh, it is. It is. And just in a new setting, cats are so attached to places, and then they get torn up from where they were before, obviously have grown up together.
Absolutely, but you can clearly see here different personalities of
Oh,
work.
very much so.
Onyx is very quiet and mellow, and Cinder there is a little bit antsy right now.
Yeah. Well, I think she's going to send her brother out to say, you go check out the new house, will you? So when you come in and take them home, I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Definitely.
Okay, you go check out the house, let me know how it is, and then I'll come
Whether
out.
It's safe.
Yeah. So somebody looking for a bonded pair of cats, it's perfect. Maybe you don't have a cat in your house right now and you're looking for a nice pair, because they do keep each other company.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a wonderful pair of cats, it's a Cinder and Onyx. Well, Laura, here, kitty kitty.
Yes, well, this is Kitty Kitty.
This is Kitty Kitty, so that's very appropriate.
This is our stray. Kitty Kitty came in as a stray.
Okay.
It's kind of unusual for a kitten of this age to be all alone.
It is.
But in he came, and he's been here. He's about 2 months old. Has not been here that long.
Right.
But he's a beautiful little kitten, very active, very personable. I think myself there's Siamese in there somewhere because of the general body shape, but he's mostly a gorgeous gray color.
He is. I think he's 4 months old now.
I'm sorry, did I say
yeah,
2?
he may have started out as 2 months, but he's 4 months now. And I wanted to call him a Russian blue British short hair chartreuse. But Lori told me that might be stretching it a bit because they're all gray breeds. He's really sweet, and he may be one of our, if he's one of our quieter kitties, sometimes people don't notice them as much. Or maybe just because he's alone in his kennel.
I think it's because he's alone in his kennel and he's, been on the bottom. Gray cats are hard to find in the dark. So.
It's true. Well, he's a gorgeous cat. We don't get all that many all gray cats. So if you're looking for a beautiful little boy and a real sweetie, this is Kitty Kitty. Well, Kevin, this is definitely black and white cat day at the Irvine Pets and Company. We had all terrier dogs, I think, and now black and white cats. But we have lots of them.
Yes. I mean, at first you might, find that it's hard to tell them apart, but Declan has a very unique personality. You'll know it's Declan as soon as you're in the room. And he's very, very, very friendly, full of energy, and just loves attention. But he's really polite and just gets along with other cats and other people, strangers, you name it.
That's great. So
Just
if
a great
somebody
offering.
has a cat, this would probably be a good companion.
In a way, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead. But when people have dogs at home, we ask them to bring their dog in to get acquainted.
Yeah. Of course, we recommend getting acquainted.
Not cats.
I mean, yeah.
Cats don't like that.
Yeah, of course, no. That's not what I mean.
So they need to go through an introduction period, definitely.
Just get to know them.
Yeah.
Make it a second visit maybe, so that's it.
You want affectionate, you want outgoing, you want energy.
Yes.
This is definitely
sociable, everything,
Yeah, Declan, or however we want to say that.
Declan.
Deb, I understand this is one of the kitties that's in your sponsored kennel? Or
Correct.
is the kitty in your sponsored kennel?
She is. So I'm especially hoping she gets a home soon. Not that the kennel's bad.
No. It's a good kennel. And what's her name?
It's hard to pronounce for me. Galadriel?
Galadriel?
Okay, I'll take that.
Oh yeah, we think it's named after an elf. But she's really sweet, and I think one thing, she's been here a little while, but that kennel is kind of in the corner when you walk into the cat building.
Right.
And she being black, and she's a really sweet cat, but I think she's a little shy in her kennel, so people don't often see her. But she's really a nice little girl.
Yeah, she looks for attention and affection whenever you walk by. If she's awake, she'll come up to the bars and want to rub against you.
Yeah. Well, she's just really sweet, and I think she's another cat that may have been lost in kitten season, because sometimes, well, most of the time the kittens go first, and then we have these lovely girls. But the thing about Galadriel is, you know what her personality is. So if you're looking for a sweet kitty, this is Galadriel. Well, Brenda, going with the trend that's been trendy in the last 10 years, naming girls, boys' names, I guess this is what happened with Riley, isn't it?
Yes. This is Riley. She's a girl. She's about 2 years old.
Okay.
And she's actually living in Kitty Clubhouse right now.
Which means she's in the community room with other cats.
Yes.
So we know she gets along with other kitties.
Yes, she does. She's getting along great inside with all the other, about, 15 cats in there?
So again, she might be a good cat if somebody already has a cat or two.
Right.
She'd be a good companion. She's really pretty. She has, she's not only tabby, but she almost has a ticking in there like an Abyssinian would have.
A little kind of like a gold color to her.
She's really a sweet girl. She's very curious. She likes to get down, and she's going to check out her new home, I'm sure.
Yes, like she is now.
Yes. Well, she's a really sweet girl. Again, one from our kitty clubhouse, so she's used to being around other cats. She's used to a lot of attention because a lot of our volunteers go in there and play with them. So if you're looking for a real sweetie, this is Riley. Well, this cat is very appropriately named because I think he wants to run away and see what's going on.
Yes, he just wants to do it.
He does.
This is Nike.
Perfect name.
Absolutely. And he's got that really interesting little diamond mark on his forehead.
Yes, isn't that cute?
If you can see it, because he keeps turning his head.
He keeps moving, yes.
And obviously a very active cat.
Yeah.
Lots of toys, I think. Lots of laser pointers and fishing line and all sorts.
All those good stuff. And like the dogs, we have a wonderful store up front where you can get lots of great toys for the cats too.
Yes.
And yeah, I think he definitely would like some of our the birds, the cat catcher,
We have a lot
laser
of great toys. Yes.
Oh, we do, and probably balls. I think just about anything would entertain him.
Yes. You also have to be sure to brush him.
Oh, yeah. Plus it's summer, so it's still kind of shedding season for these guys. But Nike is ready to go home.
He wants to go right now.
Right now, so please come over to see Nike. Well, we have kittens again, but this time we have another bonded pair of kittens.
Yes, this is Whiskers and Noodles.
Okay.
I think this one's Noodles. Brother and sister, and they were bottle babies here. They came in very young and have been fostered and are now ready to be adopted.
We have a great foster program when they come in, when they're too young to be up for adoption. They have to be at least 2 pounds so they can be spayed and neutered. We have wonderful volunteers that take them, and like she said, these started out as bottle babies, meaning they weren't eating on their own, and so they had to be bottle fed. But look how sweet they are. They have been in a home, so they're used to that environment. But really sweet. They may fool you. They're being very quiet here. But you know, once you get those two kittens home,
they're all over the cage, all over each other, all over anything they can climb. Again, very full of energy.
They are, and we still have lots of really cute kittens, and Noodles and Whiskers are just two of them.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
With big green eyes and snow white paws, I know for certain she'll be climbing my curtain, leaving her hairballs on the floor. But I like cats.
So, I got this new family. And I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Well, Elena's here with our first rabbit, and she's a beautiful girl. Who is she?
This is Daisy. She's a 1.5-year-old short-haired rabbit.
Okay.
And she recently came in about a week ago. She was an owner's surrender.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. They didn't say why they left her, but they left only good things to say about her.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes people's situations change. It's hard to tell.
She's a young girl. She's very sweet. She actually knows her name.
She does?
Yeah, you come up to her pen, you yell out Daisy, and she'll come to you, and she just plops down like this and waits for pets.
Oh, and this is her dewlap, right?
Dewlap, yes.
She has a very big one, a very well-developed dewlap, which makes her very cute. She's very compact when she sits down.
She is. For a big girl, she gets pretty small when she puts her paws away.
Oh, when she puts her paws away?
Well, she hides them under the little dewlap.
Well, maybe she could be trained. Well, I know we want our rabbits to stay inside, but if she knows her name, you could probably tell her where to go, use the litter box, that kind of thing.
She actually has a history of going outside in the backyard, too, with the family, they said. So they had an enclosed backyard, and it was safe for her to go.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for a really pretty rabbit, this is Daisy. What a cute little rabbit. Is this still a baby or?
Yeah, he's only probably about 6 to 9 months old.
Oh, still a baby.
And you'll notice the small ears, so he is probably close to a dwarf, so he's going to remain small. He's very sweet. His name is Dapple.
Like a dapple gray pony.
Yes, and he's just a great bunny. We have a lot of bunnies now. We're getting a lot from the parks. People are dumping them, and I can't stress enough how important it is. If you cannot keep your bunny, bring it to a reliable shelter or rescue. It's very hard on them to be in the wild, and they can't survive.
Well, they have no survival skills because they were born into a domestic environment, and so they haven't learned survival skills from their mother.
No, not at all. So, I mean, it's very important that they bring him to a safe haven. Anyway, he's just a sweetie and would make a great pet for someone.
Well, if you're looking for a beautiful young rabbit with these cute little ears, this is Dapple. Well, this is a little boy with an unusual name.
Little Piccolo.
Piccolo, okay.
Yeah. He's a 1-year-old short-haired rabbit. We think he's mixed with a lion head because he has these little tufts on his cheeks.
Oh, he does. I didn't see those before.
Yeah.
And he's done an excellent job with his eyeliner today for the show, don't you think?
He's actually one of our more unusual bunnies. He has one blue eye, and if you look, he has one blue and brown eye straight down the middle.
Oh my goodness, you do. You do, and the coloring is so pretty. There's a little bit of blonde back here, too.
And he's a very sweet boy. He's shy. He's only been here for a little while. And they got him off the street, so he's not used to litter boxes quite yet, but he will be in a short amount of time.
Well, and going from that environment to the shelter, he's probably still confused about where I am. So I'd be a little shy also if I were that way.
I would be too. But he'll warm up soonly because he's a very sweet boy.
Oh. Yeah. Well, he's an adorable rabbit. You say he's about a year old.
We're guessing he's about a year old. He's a young boy.
Okay, well, if you're looking for we have lots of really sweet rabbits right now, so this would be a good time to come see one. And Piccolo is just one of them.
For more information about the animals featured on today's program, stop by the Irvine Animal Care Center or call our office.
Live with a human for a while and you get to know a few things. Like, I know she's actually not a morning person. I know she does strange tricks for no treats. I know that water makes her howl like crazy. I even know how the floor stays so clean. She's quick. But the one thing I will never for the life of me know is how she gets so tiny and inside that box. Natalie, how do you get so tiny?
Well, we're down to our final pet for today, but as we always say, last but certainly not least, who is this?
This is Snow, and Snow is young too. She's under a year.
Oh.
Just a great little bunny, beautiful blue eyes and little ears, so she's not going to be real large.
Okay, probably part dwarf here.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Snow is looking for a home, and she has lots of other friends here, dogs, cats, and rabbits, that are also looking for a good home. So please come down to the Irvine Animal Care Center and pick out a new friend for your family. So we'd like to see you here not only at the Irvine Animal Care Center, but next time on Irvine Pets and Company.
Don't forget, spay or neuter your pet.